Okay, I got 7 o'clock rising time. It's a town board meeting for November 28th. And first thing, we have no public hearings tonight. And so Michelle, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Anybody at this time, have privilege of the floor or public concerns? Privilege of the floor or public concerns? Anybody online? Privilege of the floor or public concerns? Okay, reports of standing committees. Minutes. Town board minutes, November 14th. Motion. So. Motion by Mike, second by Steve. Comments, corrections? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Thank you. Now, we'll go to standing committees. Public Works.
Public Works met this morning, it's our usual time. Got our updates in water, sewer, and highway and park. I'll start with water and sewer. The list is pretty much the same as the last meeting we had. We had a brief discussion on UV system. We talked about the digester free my fishing pump and the postponement for the bid date to do it later. Digester 2 cleaning. The flow meters, there's 2 of them new ones that have been installed in a couple of the manholes. PS7 is now completed. The generator has been installed. Ongoing manhole inspections in Cobblestone. We discussed some of the risers and things like that we're going to need to fix some problems. They did some more videoing, Bellow Lane and Fawn Meadow. Talked about the OSHA compliant ladder, a couple more of the vaults have been measured. So we can get some quotes on some more ladders for them. Let's see, we also talked about the MuniLink software, the meter order that we got coming. And we also talked about the paving work and drainage work that's being done at the plant. And highway and parks, ongoing equipment maintenance. We are out able to do a little more of the shoulder work. They finished putting the wings on the trucks. They've been installing plow markers and stakes. Stop sign has been put on and installed at Ackerman Way and Marion Way. Piled up, ground up brush pile has been pushed up, piled up into a neater pile. They were hauling pressure number 2 stone for next year's work. Sweeping the road. They're cleaning up from the truck road over on Hook Road. We'll talk about that for a little bit. They completed parks that have completed winterizing the bathrooms, grading around the new park in Farmington Park. They finished grading the stumps, the parks and the highway, cleaning up mowers and installing salters on truck 6. As far as buildings, they replaced some springs on door number 3 in the highway. And that's it. There's 3 resolutions. We can talk about them as they come up.
Thanks, Ron. On operations.
Town operations met this morning, 4 resolutions we can discuss if they come up. Have evaluated the new construction costs estimates for the TAP grant. Looking like hopefully we're going to be able to get about 75% of the originally planned work done, and town staff has met and kind of prioritize which sections we want to get done first and until the money runs out. And there's a potential for possibly applying for later rounds to complete the project. Hopefully going to get bidding for that done in January, February, and award a contract early spring. Nothing on Farmington Market Center. the applicant had, some things they want to change in the proposed incentive zoning, and we have not heard anything back yet. The former Powers incentive zoning project that we worked on, now known as Paddock Landing. They've submitted preliminary and overall subdivision plat and site plan maps. On the planning board, they have that at their next meeting. Staff is trying to get some clarification on the recent updated FEMA map regarding properties that would be in a floodplain. There is a 90-day public review and grievance period or a time for those affected owners to try and get that changed. There's also some issues with a flood insurance study that we haven't seen, but was referenced as far as how they came up with the new flood zones, and we still don't know exactly what the town's role is in the review process because, to no surprise, the federal government has come out with some new regulations and then kind of dropped it on our laps to figure it out without not a lot of guidance. I'm still working on the all hazards mitigation plan and the Parks and Rec master plan. We're working on a survey that we want to get sent out to the public. Hopefully get some good feedback, and we'll be putting on the website, sending a mailing out, having copies available in the town hall for people to access. Everything else on the or on the website.
Thanks, Nate. Reports to town officials. Supervisor, this week I chaired the Public Works Committee yesterday, and I'll be attending the Ways and Means Committee this Wednesday. We now have approved contracts for 2024 with the Ontario counties for snow plowing, port security, and enhanced road patrols. County has ordered 10,000 more COVID kits, and they're awaiting a delivery date. Here at the town, the Brickyard Road tank and transmission line bid has been moved forward 1 week to give the bidders more time to prepare their bids. So it is now December 7th, which is a Thursday at 10 a.m. For those interested in the COVID side, we have plenty of masks, 2 different types, hand sanitizer and alcohol wipes available for our residents. We have a meeting scheduled with the city of Canandaigua on their water plant improvement schedule, which in turn should help us with our THM high readings. That's on December 11th. We recently flushed the water lines before sampling. We're doing our quarterly samples at our 4 points, and we're still waiting for the lab results of the water samples that were taken on November 16th. And our next town board meeting is Tuesday, December 12th. That's all I have. Highway and Parks.
Yeah, I don't really have much more to add from what Ron had. They've been work today. They loaded out some of the chips, hauled them out up at the transfer station. Other than that, the snow came in kind of quick tonight, and they sent the guys home and had to call them right back. So I don't think some of them even got home before they turned around.
I was gonna say, someone probably didn't even need dinner.
I don't think any of them got dinner. So that's all I've got.
Okay, thank you. Town clerk.
On Monday, December 4th, I have a New York State Town Clerk Association Regional Education Seminar in Geneva. And on December 6th, the Ontario County Municipal Clerk Association is having their annual Christmas/meeting luncheon at Auto Tomato.
Thank you. Water and sewer, Robin.
Well, I just drove in from Henrietta, and the roads around here are much better taken care of than they are in Henrietta. It snowed a little heavier there. I don't have much to add.
Building and zoning.
We've been working diligently on some code updates and updates to the site design. And tonight we're introducing to the board and to set up a public hearing for chapter 126.
Thank you. Planning board, Ed.
Sure, our next meeting, we have the follow-up public hearing again. No new information to go over, so we'll determine how we're gonna move forward with that one. We have the, as Nate said, the Pag Landing, overall preliminary subdivision along with the site plan. We'll begin the discussion on that, begin talking about seeker and some of the rest. And we have a single family house over, let's see, it's 28 south of Maxwell. We gotta do a final site plan on that. We also expect to have, to approve a, recommendation letter to you guys on the Whitestone incentive zoning, as well as a comprehensive plan review and the, look at the 24 planning board dates. And go from there. That's about it.
Great, thank you, Ed. Ron, Director of Planning and Development.
Yeah, I just will add to what Ed said about the Paddock Landing project. The public hearing opens on the 6th of December and will continue. We'll set up a 30-day public review and comment period, as well as a coordinated review with the involved agencies under seeker. The planning board also has been reviewing the draft report and recommendation on Whitestone. The town's input for the county all hazard mitigation plan is up to date, and we await further instructions. The Environmental Conservation Board is wrapping up their update to the town's open space index, which will be presented to the town board, I believe, early next year. The TAP grant continues on schedule and within budget. However, as Nate alluded to, there are a number of sub areas that were originally designed to receive the sidewalk trail connection improvements that we've got to make some hard decisions on because of the inflationary costs, the delays in delivery of cement, and the scheduling of delivery of concrete, which has caused the price of concrete to go right through the roof. And then finally, the Ag Advisory Committee continues its evaluation of alternatives for creating an ag conservation district or an overlay district, and they will meet next on Thursday, January 18th, here at the town hall. That's it.
Thanks, Ron. Town engineer, I think Bill is on the line. I don't see him.
Unless if he's the
unmuting
one,
himself.
yeah, unless if he's the one that called in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is the calling. Assessor, Donna.
I've been assisting on the open space plan there. That's taken up a lot of my time. Paul has been doing the day-to-day stuff, and I've been doing this since 2002, and I never had a small claims hearing as late as I just had one last week. It was a Zoom hearing, and he was from New York City, but he was very well versed. He said that, you know, that's what you paid for the house. It was really good. So he did say we won that one, and we're just waiting for the documentation. So finally, as of last week, they're all done. I've never had one. So
Yeah,
thankfully, we don't have to change the role, which would cause refunds being that late. So I'm thankful that he said my assistant's gonna stand. That's it.
very good. Thank you. And nobody from recreation tonight. Communications are on file, reports and minutes are on file. And we'll go to the first resolution. This is a resolution of sympathy for the Marks family. Well, this is whereas the town was deeply saddened to learn of the untimely passing of Phyllis Marks on November 12th, 2023. Whereas Phyllis was predeceased by her husband and former town employee Lewis H. Marks Sr. August of 2010. Whereas Phyllis and Lewis were both longtime residents of the town of Farmington. Now therefore be it resolved, the town board adopts this resolution extending sincere sympathy to the Marks family and spreading her memory upon the minutes of this board meeting, and further resolved, the town clerk will forward a copy of this resolution to Phyllis's granddaughter in Shortsville, New York. All in favor? Aye. Number two, is a resolution authorizing town contributions for the HSA accounts.
Second.
Motion by Nate, by Steve. And this is the dollar amount is the second half payment for this year. All in favor? Aye. Reads a resolution authorizing the waiving the McKenzie Lodge fees for the Ontario County Youth Club. First by Mike, second by Ron. And this will be, they're having their annual members appreciation and recruitment event, which is Tuesday, December 19th. All in favor?
Aye.
Or is the resolution, pass the tax for 2023?
Second.
Motion by Steve, second by Mike. Again, it's about the same dollar amount that we have every year. Over $292,000 of the different water and sewer districts that did not pay their bills by October 1st. All in favor? Aye. Five is a resolution to purchase 3 new and unused 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Super Cabs, 4x4s, 6.5 foot box, 145 wheelbase. Motion by Ron, second by Mike. Again, there's one going to the building department, one going to the water and sewer, and a half to the building department and water and sewer. The way we fund it. All in favor? Aye. 6 is a resolution authorizing acceptance of easements from Hathaway's Corners LLC.
Second.
Motion by Nate, second by Mike. Any questions on the? All in favor?
Roll call.
Oh, roll call, sorry.
It's okay. Supervisor Engelsby.
Aye.
Councilman Bowerman.
Aye.
Councilman Herring.
Aye.
Councilman Casetta.
Aye.
Councilman Holtz.
Aye.
All right, that passed. Thank you. 7, bear with me when I read this one. Resolution recalling town board resolution number 103 of 2015 and the attachment to local law number 5 of 2015, amending the preliminary overall subdivision plat and site plans for lots 1 through 5 of Redfield Grove Incentive Zoning Project located within the Phase 3 portion of the overall site. Adopting local law number 9 of 2023, providing for amendments to lots 1 through 5 of the Redfield Grove Incentive Zoning Project, requiring an additional site amenity for proposed lot 5, a West Pocket type private park setting, reestablishing the original lot size for the re-subdivided lot 1, establishing the list of permitted land uses for re-subdivided lot 1, requiring the planning board's approval, amended preliminary overall subdivision plat and site plan for the Redfield Grove Incentive Zoning Project. And filing the approved drawings thereof with the town clerk's office prior to amending the town's official zoning map. And then the issuing of building permits for the development of said lots located within the amended Phase 3 portion of Redfield Grove Incentive Zoning.
So moved.
Motion by Mike, second by Ron. This is the public hearing we had last meeting. All in favor? Aye. 8 is a resolution to purchase 1 new and unused pipe patch system for water and sewer. So moved. Motion by Steve, second by Nate. Total dollar amount is just a little bit over $6,000. All in favor? Aye. 9 is a resolution accepting the draft local law number 10 of 2023, amending chapter 126 of the Farmington Town Code entitled Individual On-Site Wastewater Treatment Systems, scheduling a public hearing therein for Tuesday, December 12, 2023, and directing the publishing and posting of a legal notice for said public hearing.
Second.
Motion by Steve, motion by Ron, second by Mike. Any questions? All in favor? Aye. Ends a confirming resolution authorizing supervisor to sign electronically annual contracts with Ontario County for the enhanced law enforcement and court security for 2024.
Second.
By Steve, second by Mike. And the reason I had to sign them ahead of time is they needed to get into the county cycle of committee meetings and board of supervisors meetings in order to make it for this year. All in favor? Aye. 11th, resolution to purchase one new and unused Caterpillar 926A. No, 926-14A wheel loader.
So moved.
Motion by Mike, second by Steve. This is again for the water and sewers, 2025 budget or 2024 budget. All in favor? Aye. Was the resolution authorizing the supervisor to sign the certificate of substantial completion for the North Road Water Main project? Motion by Nate, second by Ron. This gives out payment application number 2, and then in the spring they'll come back and touch up any sinkholes, whatever, from the construction site, and make the final payment. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 13 is a resolution, budget amendments for the sewer fund. Motion by Steve, second by Mike. Again, year-end budget movements. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. 14 is a resolution accepting a 2-year maintenance bond from SB Ashley Management Corporation for the newly constructed site improvements. This is phase 1A of Hathaway's Corners and Sun zoning project. The total amount is $25,920.
Second.
Motion by Mike, second by Ron. Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 15 is a resolution approving a change order GCO 1 for the Loyal 9 Development Corp. Contractor for the Farmington Town Park.
Second.
Motion by Nate and second by Steve. Along the lead time of the pavilion, they didn't want to pour the concrete pad and then have to come back, so you've given them an extension for substantial completion of May 1st and final payment date by the end of May. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 16, Devon shortened letters, successful completion of the probationary period at the highway. Motion by Nate, second by Ron. Standard increase 50 cents per hour. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 17 is a confirming resolution authorizing a stipend for Robin McDonald and Josh Fagner, which started this past Sunday, as they're both splitting the water and sewer superintendent position duties.
So moved.
Second. Motion by Mike, second by Steve. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Get your next check.
Thank you.
18, resolution appointing Kimberly Yorch to the Conservation Board for a term beginning October 11th, 2023, and ending December 31st, 2024. Motion by Steve, second by Nate. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 19 is a resolution authorizing the town supervisor to sign a new lease for Pepe Bo's postage machine.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Mike, second by Ron. We get a new machine for this and meet all the parcel standards criteria now with this machine, and it costs us about $70 more a month, obviously. Never cheaper. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 20 is the abstract 22 to pay the bills. $205,541.20, $124,990.84 for the highway fund. County Road 8 water line, $625. Sidewalk capital project, $750. North Road capital project, $141,133.85. Town park improvements, $4,776. Town hall capital project, $1,405. Retention water line, $6,890. Water tank repair, $7,340. Route 332 and Colette project, $5,635. Storm drainage, $12,364.61. Lighting district, $1,338.51. Sewer district, $160,497.39. Water district, $76,872.96. Payroll deductions, $8,490.03. For a total abstract, $758,650.39. Have a motion, please? Motion by Mike, second by Ron. Any comments? Corrections, abstentions? All in favor? Aye. I read it right this time. We have no items of discussion. I just asked again, is there any comments for the board or comments?
Hi, Pete. If you can hear me, I apologize for earlier. I am on. I had trouble with my phone, so I couldn't speak. This is
Okay,
Bill.
Bill.
How are ya?
Good.
Sorry about that. Just quickly, I only had a couple updates for tonight. Brickyard Road Tank, we're obviously extending the bid, so the bid opening now will be December 7th at 10 a.m. Just for public record, we'll be rebidding the digester cleaning project due to only getting one bid recently on that. We do expect to have some additional bidders the next time around after reaching out to some other potential bidders. We're almost done with Grove Park design, so soon we'll be going to construction with that. And for Dan, it looked like Dave Herman sent you the Country Max easement today. Were you all set with that?
I am, thank you.
Okay. That was it.
All right, thank you, Bill.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Any other comments online? Okay, one last thing, town board reminder, I sent an email on 13 November. There's 3 different links related to the proposed Whitestone Incentive Zoning project that you can check. Pictures of the designs of buildings and rooms and the amenities and everything. There's 2 projects in Henrietta and 1 in Webster if you want to visit those projects. Anything else on the board? Yeah. Motion to adjourn. Oh, motion by Nate, second by Mike. All in favor? Aye. Thank you, everybody. No, you